Yo, what's up? Welcome back to From the Sandbox Podcast. Clap it up one time. Yes, sir. We are back, man. Hope y'all doing good out there, man. Hope y'all staying warm. It's still cold outside. I'm your host, Vizzy Bell. This nigga right here with the mask on. I'm gonna call him Sub Negro for the day. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Cino. You already know the host. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Southwest stand up, Philly stand up.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I said this. You know, we in March.
Yes, sir. April. You know what I mean?
But April is coming up, which means spring is coming up.
Yes, it is.
But a lot of folks are celebrating spring break already as we speak, man.
Sheesh. Yes, they are.
Like these past 2 weeks been a wild, just like storm of like all types of news. You know what I mean? So what happened was a lot of college kids, a lot of young adults,
Right.
especially amongst the black community, participated in a lot of festivities all over the country. But we heard stories about the Houston rodeo and spring break down Daytona Beach. Now a lot of, you know, we usually know what happens when a big group of people
Get together.
especially pertaining to young black youth. We used to, we know about it, but it's been so wild, man. You got politicians getting involved, the police is getting involved, ICE, law enforcement, and rightfully so, man, because it's getting violent and it's also getting nasty out here.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can talk about the shootings and the killings and the stabbings and all that.
And also, not to cut you off, this is the first time that spring break's been like this to COVID situation. So everybody's happy to be back outside. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
And
it was packed out there, man.
You see, it just, you know, it's always one thing to another, man. You just can't go have fun. It's always something, but
yeah, you can't have fun no more.
you know, you can get right back into it. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel bad for the parents because, like, you know, a lot of reports been coming out how parents can't take their kids nowhere because they don't want to be exposed to certain things.
Right.
They don't want to put their kids in danger, and rightfully so. And it got me to question. It's like, not even a question. This is concerning because spring break used to be fun.
That's it.
Used to be fun. You know what I mean? Like the concerts.
Right.
The beach, the beautiful women, the food, the drink, whatever.
BT.
TV. Yeah. But now it's to the point where you gotta be careful. You gotta watch your body in more ways than one. So I'm gonna break this down real quick. I'm actually gonna get right to it. There have been massive reports about an STD outbreak after the events of spring break. And along that, I don't know if you've seen it, but you've seen the young boys taking videos and pics with the girl they hooked up with the first day. Hashtag first day in Houston. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that Houston rodeo was a thing for like the past over 20 years. I thought it was new because of Beyonce and all that other shit, because she's from Houston.
Right.
And her mom was out there selling gumbo. And they say her gumbo got motherfuckers food poisoning.
Right, shit was trash.
Shit was trash. You heard it?
I heard, shit was trash.
It was trash, man.
No disrespect, Beyonce, but your mom, she needs to think to what she's doing. That's, you know.
Yeah, your mom can't cook.
Yeah.
Ooh, the beehive.
Respectfully.
The beehive gonna come.
I don't give a fuck about the beehive.
Respect to the beehive. I love Beyonce.
I'm Terminator, nigga. Fuck that.
You see, they got the mask on.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Your mother can't cook. Why would you wait all these years to try to make gumbo?
Yeah.
Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, gumbo take time. I never made gumbo, but I'm assuming it takes a while.
If they had to cancel her shit, then that shit
They had to shut it down.
That shit, it was horrible.
They shut it down.
Just because you Beyonce mother, that shit don't mean anything. If your shit is trash, it's trash.
Yeah, that's how you go to somebody's house for like soul food, whatever. And they be like, who made a potato salad?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not a good thing.
That ain't a good thing. Who made the gumbo?
When you hear somebody ask who made a certain food, it ain't good. It's not a compliment for the most part. You know what I mean?
Crazy, man.
So with that being said, like that's a different story. I just want to put out there.
She need to upgrade.
She got to upgrade, and her staff, like, you know, she got to upgrade her staff, upgrade her what's the word? Her sanitation methods and all that. You know what I mean? Because one girl said she almost literally died.
Hey.
Coughing up blood. You know what I mean? She threw up like numerous times. She didn't make it home. So long story short, be careful who you buy food from. Just because it got a name on it or a brand to it, you gotta be careful what you consume. If you didn't make that shit, be careful. You know what I mean? But amongst other things, our main topic is the STD outbreak. Whew. And I'm like, damn, man, like, cause there's people saying that, you know, these kids is out of pocket, they don't got no guidance, and who raised them, and it made me wonder, like, damn, like, who was really teaching safe sex anymore? If it ever was even discussed in the first place, you know, not this generation.
Who was fucking dirty at the pool? that's the matter. That's all that the matter is. Who brought that shit inside the party and spread that shit out to every innocent person?
Like it's candy.
That was in there.
You want this?
You get it. Y'all was on the real Resident Evil with that motherfucker, cuz.
The T-virus, the motherfucker.
That shit crazy. Like,
just
imagine people who had to go back home to their kids.
I know.
To they loved ones.
Yeah.
To their family, to tell them, like, yo, I got something that I ain't even do nothing.
Yeah, they gotta explain
but
how
just
you got
being in the pool or being around that area, drinking off water, drinking a soda, drinking liquor. That shit, that traveling the whole universe, like that shit. This is gonna be talked. This is going in the history book. This is gonna be talked about for the rest of the world, rest of the life. Like the people like this. Oh, not damn near if they don't get the right medicine.
Yeah, right treatment.
People might not have the insurance for that.
Yeah, I know, and people, and they so young. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these.
And it's fucked up, man.
Yeah, a lot of these. I'm gonna call them kids, cause like they kids in our eye.
Right.
But they adults in the public eye. They talking about 18, 20 years old, and I'm like, you know what, man? These kids got so much freedom now, more than ever.
Than us.
Right.
We had to be in the house before the street light turned on.
Yeah, I never went. I've been to the beach before, but as far as spring break, I never went to. I wasn't old enough. I ain't had the money for it, but I couldn't live like that because we couldn't afford it. Keep it a bang, right? And I was probably like 15 and shit. I was young. I didn't go to college, but you would think as a college kid,
right,
these new kids nowadays, with all the information they got, the tools, be it social media, be it the internet, be it their phones, you would think iPads, especially with these new parents, you would think they'd be more in tune or more informed with STDs more than ever. You would think everybody be caught up. But we had a conversation off camera before we pressed record about protection not being talked about amongst young black, I'm not gonna put a color on it, but amongst the new generation of adults. Period. Now, I think somebody had brought this up about they taught sex ed in your school? Yeah. So
at the condoms and all that, they gave them out all different flavors type shit. You feel me? You know, we ain't really use them, John.
We were just like, oh, we're talking about sex.
Okay, the sex.
Yeah. Okay. And half of us already was active. I wasn't.
I was active.
He was active.
I was outside. I ain't gonna even lie.
Active at 12, 13 years old, 14 years old. Right?
That's my problem now.
He was one of them. But with that being said, you a dad now.
Right.
You know better. You want to teach your kids better, right?
Right.
But I don't think Let me ask you a question. I'm talking about. Do you think these new parents, are teaching kids?
I don't know. They not even have these parents not even in the house.
Yeah, what talking about?
Half these parents is at work or they doing their own shit, living their own lives. These fucking kids is raising themselves.
Yeah, ain't that's crazy.
Every time I get off of work or I'm coming from somewhere, I be seeing all these kids late at when we need to work at time.
Yeah.
Time closed at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, over here.
Why the fuck is I'm leaving a bar and I'm seeing kids my daughter age outside at 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, running free.
I'm talking about packs all on the fucking Marfit Frankfurt line, night out.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, what I got school tomorrow? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
I would have never been outside this late.
Yeah, fuck that. And if I was up that late, I was in the crib already. Where I was like, just around.
Or I was just on the porch outside.
I was close by.
I understand some of them. Some of them might got work. But if you ain't got a uniform on, or you don't look like you coming from, but you can tell the one that's coming from work, and the one that's not.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can tell the ones that ain't talking too much, the ones that keeping
they're the ones coming from work.
They coming and going.
The group of ones that you see, like,
just out here, man.
Like this. One day I was leaving the baby shower, actually. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We leaving. We going back. They drop my young boy off. We get up there, right here.
Yeah.
A little bit. We over here, but it's a group. I want to say, was that 46th Street?
Where the L run at?
Where the L run at?
Yeah, 46th Street.
It was like the group of fucking kid.
Yeah.
My daughter age.
Yeah.
My motherfucking mom think this flip like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Call her real quick.
Yeah.
While my mom called her, while my daughter was right down the street, while that came out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Right, that was God. Like, yo, listen.
Yeah.
See where she at?
Yeah.
Right down the street. Got right in the wheel. Time to come in the house.
Yeah.
They wilding out.
Yeah, they wilding on the street.
They wilding out.
Oh, man, I can't.
I'm talking about it was cops everywhere. But it was just like,
and that's crazy.
The moral of the story is we need more active parents, man.
I know.
Because these kids can be doing anything.
Yeah, and I don't understand, man. And I'm glad you said it. I don't see. That's what, every episode we talk about these type of topics and always come back to the parents because it makes you question. Like, well, I might got an answer to it because spring break, it wasn't just 20-year-olds out there. There's a couple of people our age and all that, and they have kids, you know, who are active outside. So I'm like, damn, I don't think these parents want to get rid of their youth. I don't think these parents don't want to grow up. They want to be their kids' friends. They want to seem like a cool parent.
That's not gonna mix.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work
at all.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a solution at all.
When your kid coming out, your daughter, your son, and they tell you that oh, I got that B word, you know.
Yeah.
I got that.
Fuck your whole life up.
You like, oh.
Yeah.
You got what?
Yeah. Would that make you feel would it make you feel as a failure? Like, say when these kids get pregnant before the
time for them to really.
Yeah,
you felt.
You fucking felt. Yeah, you felt as a parent, right?
You felt as a parent.
But
because at the end of the day, you didn't give them the tool that you were supposed to give them. You said you gave them some tool,
right? They
didn't follow them,
right?
And then when they didn't follow them, you just said fuck it and allowed them to keep reacting off the. Yeah. And then now we here.
Yeah, we here now to a point of
because you accepted it. You said, all right, fuck it. I ain't gonna tell him that. No, he gonna be a fuck up. Gonna be a fuck up.
Yeah.
We ain't stopping like, oh, let me really tell you, like, just say what you want.
Yeah. That trauma.
I've been here before.
Yeah, that trauma something else, yo. That trauma something else. But quick question though. Now, do you think that a lot of parents, do you think they scared of their kids? Or you think they just see themselves in them that they let them just learn on their own. But like you said, you're supposed to instill.
It's a half and half situation.
Right.
It's a lot of parents today that don't beat their kids.
Ooh.
They might talk to them, but talking don't really do too much. You feel what I'm saying? Beating don't really do too much either. Yeah. Because all the beating going to do is just make the kid
resent the parent.
Resent the parent, but also react even more.
Right.
And still do the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you got to also remember, they got them folks behind them.
Right.
Because that'd be the first thing. Touch me, I'm going to call such and such.
Yeah,
and they come in.
Yes.
They come to get the kids and all that. You like, well, what the fuck going on here? Where the fuck would you niggas at when we was getting fucked up and all that? Y'all motherfuckers coming real quick for you fucking these disrespectful ass kids today.
That's a fact, man.
So just like, they get away and then they're just like, I feel like some parents, they be like, oh no, I ain't gonna beat my kid.
Right.
Because my mom used to beat my ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm old school.
I think it's a level to it. Like, I think, as an infant, you gonna make mistakes. Like, you know, as a newborn, as a 1-year-old,
right?
You'll break something, you do something you didn't know because your brain didn't develop yet. But at a certain, like, you can tell your kids something, and hopefully they get it. But past 5 years old, they still fucking up. You gotta beat they motherfucking ass. How many times I gotta tell you don't draw on the wall? How many times I gotta tell you don't clog the toilet up? You know what I'm saying? But long story short, cut her off. Cut her right there.
This joint is blocking you.
I know.
Move sense. Either that or you move the mic.
No, I can't move. I'm always moving for some reason.
This joint, like, this you.
The whole video?
From what I see.
I'll leave it in, fuck it.
Just however you get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, leave it in. That was like, what, 20 minutes right there, wasn't it? 2015. This is the laptop.
Start hiding behind that joint.
It's the laptop. That's a shame. We was cooking. Even that birthday This is the last thing I said, long story short. Alright. Count me down.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So long story short, it brings me back to my original topic, or our original topic. Do you think that, well, you probably already answered it. In conclusion, I think a lot of parents need to be in their kids' lives more than ever, because you got so much pressure, not only in school, not only in the streets, but social media.
Right.
You really gotta crack down on your kids, man.
Right.
Because
you don't know who they talking to.
Yeah.
You don't know what they doing on social media. They could be having pictures of they stuff up there.
Yeah.
They could be talking to strangers.
The whole 45-year-old man.
Anything can happen on social media.
That's
and you right there in the house while it's going on.
Yeah, you right upstairs.
So it's like,
you in the next room.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is real. Even on the video game. This shit is real. And we got real live predators out this joint.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's just like, you
proud predators.
You gotta really just sit down some time with your kids and give them the tools. Like, yo, listen, you gotta have to talk with them.
Yeah, gotta.
I don't mean, like, you know what I mean? If they get to that age, to that point where they want to feel like they want to have sex, you gotta give them the talk. All right, listen, just make sure you wrap it up. Matter of fact, make sure you wrap it up, but make sure this is the person that you want to put your body to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because your first one is always going to be the one that you're going to always remember.
Hell yeah.
Everybody out there coming after, that, you know what I mean? You're going to remember them, but there's always going to be that number one.
Yeah, the one that popped.
The one that, you feel what I'm saying?
Let's keep it a being.
So just make sure if that's the one that you want to lay down with.
Yeah. Do you think it's a certain age you got to start at? I think it's like 12, 13.
Talking about sex?
Yeah. I think that's the proper age to talk to your child about, you know, safe sex and sexually activity.
Well, I didn't get to talk.
I didn't really get it either.
So, you know, that's why, you know,
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I jumped out the window. I was just like,
Yeah.
let me see what's going on. And saying like, let me just go experiment and see what's going on here. But yeah.
That's pretty much how we all learn.
I mean, I talked to my daughter about it, you feel me? I'm gonna talk to my son about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my new baby about it. So it's like,
You know how I learned?
I'm ain't gonna be no fucking grandpa. I'm trying to live my life.
Yeah.
Wait till I'm like 50 or something, cuz. Like, I ain't.
I learned, and I doubt the only one, but I learned through tapes. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't say the actual word because we might get demonetized. But I learned through tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I had to talk after the fact.
Too much the DVD joint.
Yeah,
right?
the DVD. No, I'm talking about like the cassette tape before DVDs.
Before the them joints. Yeah.
And even the older generation, they had magazines.
Oh yeah, you
know what I'm
the
saying?
magazine joint, the tape joint.
Yeah.
I was all the
Yes, I'm not going to put nobody on blast, but I got put on through
you know,
through the tapes.
The 44,
Yeah.
number 99. You feel me? Yeah.
Because back then, as a young boy, there was pressure from family members, you know, to not play for the team.
Right.
So, with that being said, they would show, not even take, but certain movies that would have.
So to make sure you stay on track.
Right.
Because I was going to be in that business. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought about it. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie to you. I had a name and all that, you feel me?
I need some water.
It was gonna go down.
I need some water.
I should have took it serious though. That would have been bad.
Especially now, man. Listen, everybody is an adult star now.
Yeah. I should, but back then I would have been. I would have been a little Bow Wow, a little young legend. You feel me?
Oh my
God. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you what the name. What's the name gonna be, Paul?
I had it was, you know, little original chocolate something. It was just, I had it in me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, the difference.
I had rollouts and all that.
Yeah, marketing.
I had a little marketing scheme, you know?
Hey, man, it ain't too late.
Yeah, man.
It ain't too late.
I wanted to be a wrestler. There was a lot of shit I wanted to do.
You say you want to be a referee?
I wanted to be a wrestler.
Oh, wrestler.
I called the WWE headquarters. They told me I had to go to school. All that. Listen, it was going down.
You got paid $200 a month.
When I seen that shit, I said,
I think it's like $200 a class, man.
yeah, I want to listen. I had to listen.
But yeah, it's crazy because like I always say our childhood was the bomb.
For sure.
90s kids,
I should have,
we had a lot of experiences, good and bad, but we learned from them. You understand? And I just really hope. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's pretty much cooked. We say this all the time. Maybe another 15, 20 years, it might get better, but
who knows? I might not be here, but whatever.
We might not be here.
Yeah, so that, you know, like I said, then better, like I said, to not, you know, have any problem, just had to talk with your kids, man, because you know
you gotta talk to your kids,
be
especially
protected out here.
Yeah, so. Cause you don't want to keep that vicious cycle going, and we see it firsthand, man. Spring break, even last year, the 4th of July situation. That woke me up. I don't got no kids, but that woke me up to the fact that I'm gonna be so tough on my kids. It's to the point where I got niggas like who already got killed. Damn, you do that? Like, damn, you got something? Yes, I am that parent, bro. I'm talking about. I'm gonna give my kid gonna have a motherfucking prepaid phone before they had one of these.
Alright.
I'm like, you gonna wait till you about 17 to have a smartphone? That's how I'm coming with it. You know what I mean?
But fucking air tag in your bag. Tracking your whole fucking everywhere you go. Hey, whole bad move, you move like gotta.
You gotta do that,
bro. Cause I need to know who you involved with.
Yeah, because people are.
I need to know who you involved with.
People are users. You know what I mean? And manipulation is a thing. Peer pressure is a thing. All that shit, man. And a lot of people don't realize at a young age you are so vulnerable to anything. You know what I mean? Gullible is what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. So yeah, man, just be careful, bro. Like, if you got kids, be careful. If you single, be careful.
If you gonna go party, be careful.
Yeah, if you gonna go party, be careful. If you over 21, you wanna go out and drink and have fun, be careful, and be careful who you around. You understand?
Key word. Be careful.
Be careful of who you around, because us being, work at the bar, I done seen so many instances where, it been so many like situations and occasions where you see a group of females come in, but they'll leave their friend behind because they too drunk or they too dish, and she out here by herself with a bunch of wolves. You seen that shit?
Ready to get her.
Ready to get her. You know what I mean?
Red Robin Hood.
Yeah, and that's when the assault come in. You know what I'm saying? More ways than one. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole STD thing been around for a while. That's why we gotta tell people to be careful, especially nowadays, and everybody is all different. They go this way, that way. They play for the same team. They play for both teams. You bisexual, you heterosexual. Even nowadays, everybody want to experiment with everybody to play it safe. People don't realize that STD is still a thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna end that topic right there, but we're gonna.